Hi guys, I'm Nicholas Ballard and I'm a junior right now in the Medical Bioscience Academy.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Wise and I am a senior.
I'm Kyle Bayaka and I am a senior.
Hey, my name is Joanna Matthew and I'm a current senior.
My name is Shannon Prasad. I'm a 12th grader.
My name is Dylan Edgermain. I am in the 11th grade.
MBSA solidified my interest in the medical field, and particularly the MBSA courses that I took my sophomore and junior year solidified my interest in health equity. So I now want to become a doctor for the U.S. military because under the TRICARE Act, which I learned about my junior year, active duty personnel are given free healthcare. So that's a really big issue for me, and I'm glad I found that out through MBSA.
MBSA has introduced me to HOSA, which a lot of the MBSA teachers run. And I did events in that made me want to be in the medical field, but more into trauma. So MBSA makes you take classes like health science and stuff. And that showed me I wanted to be in the medical field because I was really interested in that. And then it's like a club of MBSA, but it's because you have to take like an MBSA class to be in it. For HOSA, I did a trauma event, and I haven't looked back. I wanted to do trauma when I'm older.
MBSA has helped me determine which medical field I like to pursue because it's opened me to a lot of different aspects in the medical field, like different classes. I've took a lot of courses, including anatomy. I've took biology, health science, both health science courses. And taking those courses, I've developed interests in certain areas of the medical field.
MBSA has a ton of different opportunities for its alumni, but for me personally, I have really enjoyed all of the classes and trips and career fairs that we have at MBSA. Through the classes, especially health science too, I've been able to look at a variety of different healthcare careers, and through the health fairs and career fairs that we hold at Enlo, we have a bunch of different medical professionals from a bunch of different walks of life who come to our high school and tell us about what their life is like and what their career is like, and really just give us an inside look on how different healthcare careers are like. And trips to hospitals, to healthcare centers are also really eye-opening in terms of that question.
MBSA has definitely given me a lot of thought about what I want to do in the future. They have provided me with so many opportunities to get involved with other people who express the same interests as me, like the hospital field trips we take, the S projects, outreach in the community. It's opened my mind on what I'm actually good at that I haven't really thought of before. And it provides people a lot of insight and a lot of opportunity to go out there and explore what they want to do. So I think it really helps me a lot.
I definitely think the Medical Bioscience Academy has a lot to offer as far as opportunities go throughout high school, whether it's from service with volunteering for various walks, or whether it's from the internships that they provide summer after junior year, or even the museum tours and the college tours. They really help you set you up with a mindset of where you want to go to college, what you might want to study, and they help you dive into all of the medical careers. And with that, I've personally chosen to go into something related to neuroscience, particularly hopefully brain-computer interface. So Medical Bioscience Academy has really helped me with that through the college tours and getting a chance to really understand what life is going to be like after high school.
If you're interested in medicine, you should definitely apply to MBSA because it's going to give you exposure that you might never have if you didn't. And also, you're gonna you get to go on different field trips. You get to see different things. You get to do different labs. You just get exposure that you wouldn't have if you were not in MBSA.
Sophomore year, I went to the UNC Medical School, and I got to hold a brain. I learned about the heart, by looking at an actual heart. I looked at an actual skull. I got to take my blood pressure, which I found out was really, really hard. And familiarizes me with what I have to do when I'm older.
More than anything, MBSA gives you great exposure. through job shadowing, through internships, through dissection labs you do starting your freshman year. You really find out whether or not you like medicine. And if you do like medicine, all the different jobs in it. It's not just being a doctor. There's health law, there's health insurance, there's so many other fields that you really wouldn't consider if you didn't go through a career academy. And even if you go through the academy and you find out, hey, like medicine is not for me, that's actually what happened to my brother. He's a statistics major in college and now he works for SAS. Like, you can go through it because it gives you awesome skills that you will not get anywhere else.
One great thing is that you are put into a cohort with like-minded students, and you are in an environment that cultivates sort of knowledge that has to do with the medical field, and all of your peers in your classes will also be in MBSA. So it's a really nice community that you build with other students who are sort of going through the same thing that you are.
They provide you a chance to improve your skills, like the mock interviews with people who are in occupations that you would want to pursue in the future. It gives you a chance to do job shadowing, to really see what it's like to do a profession in medicine or a profession in pharmacy or any of the above. It gives you the opportunity to learn from a person in the occupation or job that you want to go into and really see what it's like. So it really does give you the chance to experience it before you graduate high school instead of hopping right into it after high school.
I definitely think that a bunch of freshmen should get this wonderful opportunity because the Medical Bioscience Academy opens doors to experiences that you never knew you may have liked. For me, for example, my sophomore year, I took a tour of the Veterinary College of Medicine, and I didn't consider that at all as something that I would find interesting. But in reality, I ended up finding it really interesting, and it sort of persuaded me in reevaluating my decisions for potentially a college major. So I think it's very valuable because it exposes you to a lot of valuable health science related opportunities. So I think every freshman who has any remote interest in the health sciences should definitely give it a try.
I would definitely say that MBSA is probably the sole reason I had anything distinctive or important on there. My internship is a great speaking point. The nonprofit I started is a great speaking point, and I wouldn't have done any of those things if it wasn't for MBSA. So, I mean, if you're considering it, I would definitely say go for it.
We also take AP and honors classes as well. And in those classes, we are expected to go through different types of certifications like OSHA certifications, CPR certifications. We also go on a bunch of different trips. So throughout the year, we are able to go to hospitals, healthcare centers, and we also engage in competitions, whether it be through HOSA, as well as we do a bunch of community service in our communities that have to do with the healthcare field, like we do volunteerings with local clinics and food drives, and it's a bunch of different things that really expose you to the medical field.
MBSA has a lot of valuable opportunities that I've grown to really cherish, and I think they give me a lot of valuable experience to go off of for the future, and they teach me a lot of stuff. The freshman year, the puppet shows was a great experience with leadership. It really developed my skills with helping others and memorization with a script, and even like understanding the importance of reaching out to the community to help others with pursuing their career goals. And then sophomore year with the tours of the museum and the tours of the hospitals and various college tours that really opened doors for me and helped me understand where I might want to pursue my future education. And junior year, right now in the remote learning format, there's some virtual opportunities that are very interesting. I'm especially hopeful for my upcoming internship, which I think is a massively important opportunity because it exposes you to work experience in case you may not already have it. It's a great chance to dive into the corporate relationships that Medical Bioscience Academy has developed over the past few years and allows you to really get an insight on what a career that you might be considering might be like?
The MBSA has gifted me with interview skills, networking skills. I can definitely go out in the real world and know what I should do in order to get a job, as well as the internship that MBSA has us do. Now I have something that I have on my resume as something I did medically in my high school career. So basically, it's just been amazing for giving me a taste of what the real world is like in high school.
Do an internship, and I know it's a requirement, but I'm so glad I did it. I interned with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and I have so many networks now. They set me up with like a professor at UNC Chapel Hill, and now I have his personal phone number and email to just like ask questions about the medical program.
I've learned more about communication and people skills because honestly, I am not good at communicating well. And I feel like MBSA has really helped me with that through through enrichment with seniors to help them prepare on their college interviews. That really helped me a lot with my speaking abilities and people skills. And also the presentations that we do with the kids, the puppet shows, many things like miniature projects like that definitely helped me and allowed me to improve on my people skills. So I really think that it helped me get stronger with my skills.
Through MBSA, I've developed a lot of interactive skills, working with a lot of students with the same interests as me. And I feel like as I continue on my educational journey, it's going to help me a lot, being able to communicate and work and, excel with my peers. And also with all the things that I've learned on the academic side and also on the medical side of it, I've learned a lot of techniques and skills that I feel like when I get in college are going to be very beneficial in the courses that I want to take, because the field that I want to go in is directly related to a lot of things that's in MBSA.